Astros play the middle game of a 3-game series against the Nationals, and they'll do so with Jason Alexander on the mound.
Jason Alexander getting back-to-back starts with the Astros. At previous start, he went 6 innings, threw 96 pitches, gave the Astros some length, allowed 11 hits, had 5 earned runs in that time.
C.J. Abrams will lead things off for the Nationals.
He'll pull it right side and enough topspin to get through.
So Abrams sneaks it through for a leadoff single. James Wood facing Alexander. He bats with Abrams at first. There goes Abrams. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw by Diaz is on target, but safe is the call as Abrams slides to the back corner of the bag and eludes the tag. C.J. Abrams with stolen base number 24.
They haven't picked off. Short's got him in a rundown. He goes to Dubon, right back to short, and Abrams is out. Jason Alexander and the Astros infield pick off C.J. Abrams
for the first out.
That had a lot of the plate, and that's a called third strike. Alexander picks up his first strikeout, getting Wood looking for the second out of the inning. Garcia will reach with a 2-out single. Now he'll face Josh Bell.
There you go. 2 strikeouts, a steal, and a costly pickoff.
And after a half inning, Nationals nothing. Astros coming up.
And the eyes of a lot of scouts may be upon Michael Soroka tonight.
16th start of the season, 3-8 that you're going to get from Michael Soroka for a 5 ERA.
So 2 out, nobody on for Christian Walker.
Walker facing him 10 times, 11 if you count a walk, but 10 at bats.
And the 2-2 count.
And I think that hit him. So Soroka hits yet another batter, the major league leader in that category, after hitting 3 in his last start.
Feel that Christian's fine, so he'll be a 2-out base runner after the hit by pitch. Here's Cam Smith. Towards the line in right. It's going to be a fair ball. It'll bounce around in the corner. Christian Walker being waved around. Here comes the relay throw by Garcia. Walker is safe. RBI double for Cam Smith.
That was a hanging curveball at the top of the zone. He just fights it off the other way in that 2-strike count. But you can see with the swing, Christian Walker got a great jump. And Tony Perez-Chica said, we need to get on the board early. Quick evasive slide gets the Astros on the board.
And a tapper. Soroka to low.
But it was a long bottom of the first for Soroka. After one, Houston won.
Bottom of the second, National starter Michael Soroka, 29 pitches in the first inning, gave up the RBI double to Cam Smith. Diaz, right-handed hitting catcher, batting .244.
Yiner sends one into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. And the Astros will put a run on the board last inning, get a leadoff runner on here in the second.
3 of the last 4 Astros reaching base.
There's Mauricio Dubon, right-handed hitting third baseman.
As Dubon sends one into left field, and so far so good tonight, trying to get this thing turned around. Astros have 2 runners on with nobody out.
Shea Whitcomb playing in his 20th big league ball game this year.
2-2.
Baby.
That is right in there on the inside edge. For an important first out, first K. And it'll be the number 9 man, Zach Short.
2 on, 1 out in the bottom of the second. Soroka trying to wiggle out of a jam here.
Upstairs for the strikeout.
And Soroka does get back-to-back strikeouts. Long hold, the 1-0 to Trammell. Change up grounded softly right side. Garcia has it. He'll fire on to first, and Soroka is out of trouble in the bottom of the second.
C.J. Abrams, 3 balls, 1 strike on the National shortstop. Wind the pitch, and the 3-1, a fastball low, ball 4. So Abrams aboard, and we'll see if he looks to run again.
Abrams on the move, breaking ball away, and he will get in under the tag. 2 for 2 tonight, and he's made it to 25.
On the ground towards Walker. He'll make sure he takes care of it himself. Gets James Wood for the second out. And Abrams moves over to third.
Luis Garcia got a pitch up and put it right up the middle for a single first time.
Abrams dancing off third. Here's the pitch.
And Garcia reaches out and gets it in the air. Way in the air. See you later. The Nats are on top.
And got out in front on it and takes it out of here for his 9th home run of the year. A 2-out, 2-run shot here in Houston. Nationals scored 2 runs in the inning, 1 hit.
Michael Soroka back out there. Astros trying to get something going. Melton, the batter. He'll start things off for the Astros.
Soroka coming off a 15 pitch. 1-2-3 third inning.
Soroka delivers a swing and a miss.
From 3-0 to strikeout number 4.
He's now retired 7 in a row.
Soroka tends to start to lose it a little bit once he gets into the 4th or 5th inning of a lot of his outings.
Jainer Diaz singled his last time up.
This ball hit high and deep to right field, carrying towards the bullpen, and it's gone. And the game's tied up at 2.
A little extra on that Yanner bomb. That'll ruin the night for Soroka as he ties it up with that bomb going the other way.
That's going to be it.
Cairo getting the baseball after 3 1/3 from Michael Soroka. So we're tied at 2.
So 2 out, nobody on for Christian Walker.
There's a ball into left field. Back-to-back line drives. This one not caught. And the Astros have a 2-out base runner. Cam Smith, who drove in Walker from first in the first inning with a double. That's going to be a walk, putting 2 runners on.
And the Astros have 2 on with 2 out.
Hummel trying to break this 2-2 tie, and he does with a base hit up the middle. The throw by Young, not in time. Astros lead 3-2.
Bottom of the 6th.
Mauricio Dubon, base hit to left and a walk.
Dubon on for a 3rd time tonight. 2 for 2 with a walk, and he's the leadoff base runner here in the 6th. Dubon stealing, and he's going to get in there without a throw. Mauricio 3 for 3 in steals this year, and he gets in a scoring position.
Here's Shea Whitcomb 0 for 2.
Grounds this one towards the hole. Diving stop, but no chance for Abrams. Dubon gets back to the bag at second. That'll be an infield hit for Shea Whitcomb, his 4th hit of the season. Yeah, Zach Short much more accustomed to bunting. He has 6 sacrifices as a big leaguer and 6 as a minor leaguer.
Here's the 1-0. He squares and gets the bunt down on the third base side. Picked up by House, throws to first to get the out. Getting Dubon to third and Whitcomb to second.
The Astros have a chance to extend the lead.
Taylor Trammell, the batter, 0 for 3. Runners laid off second and third.
Off the plate, ball 4. That'll load him up for Jose Altuve with 1 out. And a base hit through the middle. In to score Dubon. Jose Altuve makes it a 4-2 game. Christian Walker bats with the bases loaded. He has a base hit. Here comes Trammell. He's going to score. Astros with a big inning now lead it 6-2. Here we go to the 7th inning. Astros now lead it 6-2 and a new pitcher.
Brian King is coming in.
Dalen Lyle looking for his first knock of the series.
Swing by Lyle and a bouncer sharply hit into center field, a base hit. One skipped off the side of the mound and still was sharply through.
And there's 2 away. Here's Abrams.
Off the glove, that'll slow it down a bit out to center. Lyle easily to third. And the perfect night of C.J. Abrams continues. 3 hits and a walk. Situation finds James Wood here in the 7th inning.
2 on, 2 out.
Got a breaking ball and out to the gap in right center. Home is Lyle. To third is Abrams. He didn't kill it, but he sure well placed it. And that's a pickup, a run on 3 hits.
Shea Whitcomb bats with 2 on and nobody out. That one towards second. Short hopped, and Yiner steps on the bag. Safe at first. Yiner's got to go back to second.
Oh, thank goodness for Duty.
Dubon's the 1 out. And Yiner started to leave the bag, and Dubon brought him back to the bag. That should be a fielder's choice where Dubon is out, Whitcomb is safe, and Yiner stays on the bag. Joe's got to appeal this. He's got to review this.
You can't do that. Why would they call them both out? That doesn't make any sense. Once you step on the bag, it's open.
Yeah.
Because Mauricio doesn't own that bag.
Correct.
Yiner can go back.
Once Dubon is forced out, that frees up the bag for Yiner to go back. They're going to review this, and then the Astros will still have runners on first and second. Thank goodness for replay.
Yeah, thank goodness. You're right.
Zach Short has struck out swinging twice.
Short bunting again. This one could be for a hit. Barehanded by House. No play anywhere. Bases are loaded on the bunt base hit by Zach Short.
Things loaded up for the top of the lineup now again for the Astros.
Taylor looking for his first hit tonight. Ground ball left side, should score a run. They make the play to first. Trammell out at first. In to score is Yiner Diaz. And the Astros now lead 7-3. Josh Bell walked. He's on second. Nathaniel Lowe singled. He's on first with 1 out and a full count to Lyle.
3-2 with 1 out. And Dalen Lyle will drop one to right center. Josh Bell reading it. He'll score. Lowe to third. Lyle to second. And 2 outstanding late game at bats by the rookie.
It's now the Astros 7, the Nationals 4.
And Josh Hader on to try and get the final 3 outs. Starting with C.J. Abrams.
He gets a quick strikeout here. 3-pitch strikeout for Hader. Abrams down for the first time tonight. 1 away in the 9th. Wood had the 3rd of 3 base hits against Brian King in the 7th inning. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Josh Hader. That's 4 in a row sent down with the strikeout to Luis Garcia. Got him. Hader strikes out the side and closes the door to finish The end of a 5-game losing streak. Astros win for the first time on this homestand. They get to shake hands here at home for just the second time in the last 11 home games.